Good day, everyone! Today I will show you how to create a monthly budget in Excel manually. This college monthly budget belongs to Australia Destiny Mate. So without further ado, let's start. First, let's drag the column A, row 1 and drag down row 2 so that we can insert the header of this monthly budget. Then highlight it and merge it. Put it in the upper and center alignment. After that, resize and change the font name. Then input the headers to have in the allowance table. Merge the allowance together with the budget from column C. Then now I will input the source of Destiny's allowance such as her parents and her brother. Highlight it all and apply the bottom alignment. Then Destiny's parents gave her 3,000 and her brother gave her 2,000. Highlight the numbers to total allowance, then click the general, click the number format and use 1000 separator. Then click auto sum to get the total of the monthly allowance. So we get the total of 5,000. Bold the result and apply some colors to the table. To construct the weekly budget section of the spreadsheet by creating a header for week 1 month of in cells B16 and B17. Merge these cells, then apply top alignment. In cell B18, enter expenses. Column C through I will represent the days of the week, with column G designated for daily totals. Next, in row 19, enter living housing, adjusting column width as needed. Below this, list Destiny's living expenses. And in row 28, enter the living housing total. Highlight it all, then click the bottom alignment, then adjust again the width. Click the row B18 and B19 to bold the text, then apply some colors. This moment, I will now input Destiny's living expenses. So she had a total expense amount of 500 in column D, which is for gas. Same in the next row where Wi-Fi is included and its associated cost of 400 pesos. Highlight all the columns for C to J in row 20 to 28, then click General to change the number format. So to calculate totals, begin calculating daily totals. In cell D28, enter the formula equals sum, open parentheses and drag up to row 20 and put close parentheses and click enter to determine the total for the day's living expense. Replicate this formula in columns E through J to obtain daily totals for the remainder of the week. Next, determine the total expenses for each expense. So click the row 23, column J, then go to the formula bar, put equal, open parentheses, drag from column J to column C and put close parentheses, then enter to get the total expense. Use this formula in all rows. Now we will move to the next expense category. First, select the living housing category table by clicking and dragging your mouse over all the cells from the top left to the bottom right corner of the table. Then press Ctrl+C on your keyboard to copy the selected table. Next, press Ctrl+V to paste the table. We will now modify this table to represent Destiny's regular payments. Look at the daily expense rows under regular payment section. Delete all the numbers in these rows. Then, in the Wednesday column, Enter 50 pesos to represent Destiny's student loan payment. The sum at the bottom of each column and the overall total will automatically update due to the formulas already in place. Now, repeat the copying and pasting process. Change the text in the topmost cell of this new table to food expenses. Review each day's row under food expenses, delete all numbers and any rows that are now left entirely blank. After deleting rows, I will need to manually update the formulas in the total row. The overall total will automatically adjust once I edit the formula to reflect the correct rows. And now, I will enter the expenses values. 300 pesos for groceries and a total of 70 pesos for street foods, particularly 50 pesos on Wednesday and 20 pesos on Saturday. Just repeat the entire process, copying and pasting, changing the category name to personal expenses, transportation, and miscellaneous. Here is a summary of Destiny's expense inputs by category. So for personal expenses, she had 150 pesos expense on Saturday, and for transportation category, she had 120 pesos total for weekday tricycle rides. I distributed this amount across the weekdays evenly. And for the miscellaneous category, 20 pesos for church contribution. Finally, in cell B66, type total expenses. And to calculate the daily total expenses, go to the formula bar and put equal sum, open parentheses, and click every total of header expenses with an addition sign and open parentheses in between of every total expenses. Then, don't forget to count all the open parentheses cause that will be the total number of closed parentheses you will put. Then click enter, and there you have it. We got a total of 320 in the column C. Then apply the same process to the remaining columns. And lastly, to get the overall total of Destiny's Week 1 expenses, click the row 66 column J, then go to the formula bar and type equal sum, open parentheses, then drag it through column C and put close parentheses and click enter, resulting in a grand total of 1,610 pesos for week 1. Now, we will proceed to the second week. First, copy the entire first week table, cells B16 to G66, using Ctrl-C and paste it into cell B68 using Ctrl-V. Then, change week 1 to week 2. Because expenses vary weekly, I will update the expense values for each category, similar to the Destiny's example. As shown in the video, the totals automatically update due to the embedded formulas. Next, repeat the process to create a third week table. Paste it into cell L16 and adjust the column width for readability. Like the second week, the third week has different expenses, so I will update the expense values. The total will automatically adjust as you saw before. The fourth week will follow the same process used for the second and third weeks. Following the same table creation process, I will create the expenses table. I'll input weeks 1 to 4 in the expenses column along with their respective totals. Next, I will input the balance, total allowance minus total expenses and merge the cells. To apply the formula, select cell P5, go to the formula bar and type equal open parentheses, then select the total for week 1. Close the parentheses and press enter. This will automatically link the sum to the selected cell. Repeat this process for the remaining weeks. Select P9, go to the formula bar and type equal sum, open parentheses, then drag the selection up to cell P5 and close the parentheses. To calculate the balance, use the formula equals open parentheses, click the total allowance, put minus sign, and click total expenses in the formula bar. Press enter to get the total balance. So now, we have the total balance of Destiny's monthly budget, which is 260 pesos. So, this is the final output of Destiny's college monthly budget.